I have a friend who was telling me about her grandfather of American Indian descent. And oftentimes these sort of traditional cultures have a better lineage or a very clear lineage of their spiritual awareness, the spiritual oneness that has been passed down through generations. And the cultural stories that come with that, if we looked at them, we might judge them and say, well, I don't believe in some of these concepts that have been spoken, but they're more the sort of the fabric that's carrying this understanding, the stories that are carrying this deeper understanding, basically. And she was telling me about her grandfather when she was quite young. Her grandfather leant into her with a sort of a smirk and said, "There is no one else." And that's such a classic line. There is no one else. Because we think everyone is separate. Everyone's a separate person because the forms are this way. And we have eyesights and senses that create a here and there, although everything has to be interacted with itself in sensations and in perception senses to even appear. So it's all connected anyway. But this quiet leaning in and there is no one else. It's so clear. It's such a classic. That sums up non-duality in just that one little gentle comment. There is no one else. Because there really isn't. There are other people and other human beings and all of this going on. But it's the one. It's the one connected, intelligent energy firing off through different brains and bodies, but it's the same energy. It's not the same as in it's oneness. It's the ocean flowing through different bodies with all of the turbulence and waves and beauty that happens through those bodies and senses and mental capacities. But there really is no one else. And if you're okay with that understanding, or that possibly things are that way, there's a freedom in that. There's a peace in that. Because the explanation is not knowing. The explanation is not needing to know, because the complexity is happening anyway without you needing to know. There's just there'll be ideas and concepts that happen anyway in life, but they're more of like little thought processes or ideas that pop up. It's not going to be the complete understanding, and yet there's a yearning of humanity to know and control the whole lot, everything, and to know that that's the totality, so we can make something finite when it never is. There is no finiteness. There is no one else, and nothing is finite. That's the same. It's the same idea. It's the same expression, really.